But I think we're on time now with the what up, what up, what up. So what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, C Moolah. I don't know if we got anybody waiting or what, but we're live. The Discord notification's about to hit for anybody who sits in there. The YouTube notification for anybody who does that. Yeah, there's the Discord one. Welcome in, everybody. If you're watching this in the future, after we are live, thank you for watching it back. Hit that like button. Subscribe if it's your first time here. We're going to jump into some Risk Global Domination. We're live for the third time in the last 7 days, in the last 6 days. It is hot. It is actually not as hot right now as it was earlier, but tomorrow is going to be a scorcher. As far as I'm aware, it is hot as heck everywhere. Pretty much everywhere. It's super hot. Yo, Adam, Yosef, Joshua, what's up? We got Mateo over on Twitch. I called you Joshua. I always call you Texan. I always make sure to call you Texan. I called you Joshua. My bad, man. You still have to mow tonight, dude? I'm probably not going to mow until Monday. And by that point, we've actually gotten a little bit of rain recently. Lawn's probably going to be too long. It's going to be annoying to mow. And yet, I'll deal. Yo, Simon, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome in. I am good enough. Du bist gut genug. Help me out. Is that Dutch or Afrikaans? I assume it's Afrikaans, but help me out here. Could just be, it almost reads like it's German. Help me out here, Sean. What do we got there? I know you're from South Africa, so is that some Afrikaans that you just passed me there? YouTube translates it for me, so it's kind of nice. It's good either way. Yeah, Sporesheim, I'm trying my best, man. The streams, the channel has been doing pretty well lately, and I think a large part of that is due to the streams. So we are, and I have some free time. It is just German. Okay. Song that's been all over TikTok. Well, I am not on TikTok, so that would explain that. Green player, third position. 2-point hold over the bottom. With this, I could even just take this bonus. We go ahead of red off of the 2 down here. I could even play. I could take this, then play for Scandinavia. Pink does not go Italy. I'm surprised by that. They had a great play for Italy, but, you know, can't pass up the 1-point hold. What do we want? Do we want here with a presumed shared 2-point over the bottom with black? Although black might go 2-point Russia. I think red's going to go. I'm going to cap here. Red's going to go over here. I think we cap here. We drop 4 troops here. Take Scandi. Put our remaining 2 troops here. Although, yeah, no, I shouldn't get hit turn 1 before my turn. We'll go here. We'll see what happens. Why not? Yo, Lauren Hettich. If I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly, I do apologize. I don't know if I've ever seen you comment in our stream before, so thank you for joining me. Welcome in. You're the purple player? We don't have a purple player this game. We're in luck. We can't get bamboozled by a purple player with no purple player. Oh, Adam's got to go to work again. Have a great stream. Adam, thank you for stopping in, though. I appreciate you. You're watching the zombie video now? It's some of the best dice I've gotten in a game where it was in that zombie game. Jean says, thank you for the membership, whoever is the angel that gifted it. Oh, black does go here. Now, if I were the black player, I would have gone... I think the better of these 2 cap spots. Again, this is a 2-point hold over Russia. And who knows, maybe white capped in Russia and then black doesn't even have the option to go there. But I think the Estonia and Latvia cap is really strong on this board with the blizzards that we have. So I think you would have been better off as the black player capping there. And the reason you cap there, I guess Kharkiv gives you access to Kilgard. Red actually goes... I could see this getting rolled by black. This is the correct capital in this formation over here, in my opinion. It's just far riskier, but you've got the 3 to play off of if black does try to roll you. But the reason I would prefer Estonia and Latvia, especially we're playing exponential cards. The reason I would prefer this cap over Kharkiv, yes, again, Kharkiv has Kilguard here, which is great, but you are more exposed to the rest of the board off of Estonia and Latvia. You know, somebody hits Prussia, they open your capital up. Card block has to be therefore set much further out, whereas a card block on Kharkiv is a 3-point Prussia, Poland, Lviv. I think that's definitely a... Can I put... So if I do this... I think 6 is still enough, unless I get the worst dice you've ever seen. I want to prioritize cap defense at some point. We don't get the worst dice we've ever seen. Hopefully white's not... The worst thing here would be white on Rhine. And I know... Okay, it is just black. I know that I almost always... There was a risk... I actually maybe shouldn't have fortified that out. Because black may get the wrong idea and think that I'm off cap up here, which is not the case at all. I know I say, I tout all the time, I say, don't take bonuses so far on the other side of the board from your capital. But when you've got, what did I have, 6 starting troops up? Okay, this is interesting. Why would you be down here? Is he above black? He rolls a 4 on 2 and loses nothing. Is white just next to us here? Did this player voluntarily... Am I about to find out that white is on Nalut and trapped himself back here between myself and black? Because that would be nuts. That would be crazy to me. I think black, with all of these 2s that they have here, and I don't know if any of these are connected, I would probably take Dinaric Alps. Put a couple troops here. You can fortify all of this down into the middle if you need to. Blue also... So if white's down here, nobody is playing for Russia, which means blue is going to get split orient. Okay, black plays it that way. I'm fine with that play too. I think either is fine. I doubt white took all of this. I don't know why white's playing down here, though. And I don't know why, seeing me on one of the 2 1-points, I don't know why you would cap in here at all. There's just no appeal. And with how many attacks they did, I don't think they had that much material down there. But yeah, I played for a bonus on the opposite side of the board because I had 6 troops up there. That's really the only reason I did it. We 1-point it. We get +3. Red will knock us out of here, obviously. I would full send this pocket. Interesting. I would have sent everything up there, attacked backwards with the 4, and then brought whatever you had left to capital. This is a fine way of doing it, too, as long as it worked. Pink does not yet have their bonus, so I will be the first player holding a bonus. Because blue, there's no way blue has one. I'll catch up on our comments here. Another stream? Yeah, we're back again, Brian. Black is potato? I'm not sure black is potato. Black just didn't do what I expected them to. That doesn't mean it's wrong. Only 2 on Twitch, probably because VC and Peter live too. Hey, man, people can watch whoever they want. I am not one to beg and plead and that kind of thing. I'm going to throw 1 slow roll at this guy, because if it succeeds... This is so stupid. That doesn't succeed. That is fine. I mean, it's just... This is just such a dumb capital. Oh, thank you, Adam. Sucks to miss another live. Adam super chatted $5 USD and says, sucks to miss. Well, let's give Adam a like for the super chat and on YouTube. And I'm going to heart it, obviously. Sucks to miss another live stream, but love to hear the channel is thriving. So well deserved. And thanks, as always, for consistently great content. Thank you very much, Adam, for the super chat. Much appreciated. And yeah, as Sporsheim said, you can always watch the VOD back. And I know that I believe that you are one of the people that does do that. So I appreciate you greatly. So we want to prioritize the removal of white on the external parts of the board. Don't really want to close my capital off. Is he going to hit me here? Instead of just coming down? No, he does just come down. All right, I think I want to try to kind of aggressively play for Russia. Because I just sort of feel like I'm going to lose this position here. And nobody's capped in Russia, right? We know every capital. So for people just tuning in, you obviously see 5 of the 6 capitals on the board. These are everybody's original capitals. I capped before white, and white had Surt right next to me and still capped on this line below me. Black is on Sardinia, and that is everyone's capitals accounted for. Please don't come up into Scandinavia. Whatever you do, don't come up into Scandinavia. It's going to make it really hard to play for an additional position. Also, black is refusing to break white down here, which is not good for me long term. I'm just going to kind of accept the fact that at any time red could break me here. I think pink is going to play for France. Because I don't know that they... Oh, no, they play that slow. All right. Do I want to close my cap off? Blue's playing this position so slowly. You know what? I am going to... I may get broken by blue here. But I need to... I need to do something. And I just don't know that Russia's a play that's easy enough for me to make. Yet. If I get an injection of troops here where I don't get broken, maybe it is. I don't think black's ever going to let this guy get card blocked, though. I think black will probably just break him over and over. White trading after me is not the best. Yes, I understand I closed my... Okay, he's up here. I was wondering if he was up here. I understand I closed my cap off, but there's not a whole lot I feel like I can do. I'm anticipating losing this position. I want to play for something that's closer to my capital. Yo, Perez, what's up? Welcome in. I missed some comments from Shannon as well. Hello for a little. Well, welcome in, Shannon. However long you decide to stay. Sports Time says, such a me play. I love capping and ruining other people's games. Oh, this white cap, you mean? I just don't understand the point of it. Doesn't it ruin... Isn't it kind of boring? It kind of ruins your own game, too. Yo, Snarks, what's up? Snarks is over on Twitch. Welcome in. No worries that you won't be able to be here for long, Shannon. I appreciate you being here at all. Sean says, compromise, have each streamer live live on a different device, then not watch any of them go have a bubble bath or something. That's funny. Appreciate it, Adam. Again, thank you for the super chat, and hopefully work goes well. Perez says, how much of the stream have I missed with work? I knew the problem with Noob Corner players. The problem with Noob Corner players is they just simply can't. And if blue breaks me, then I'm just screwed anyway. They can't resist following up into Scandi. Like, Central Europe's the better play here for red. Oh, for a +3, I'm going to smoke a 5. Like, all right. I knew he was going to do it, too. That's the worst part about it. Let's see what blue does. Blue has split. He has Splitorient, guys. So white and I just live in poverty together. Unless blue plays for Russia, which he might. Blue might be nice here. Yeah, he plays for Russia. Well played. It's going to be a problem. He's going to be a problem. But well played regardless. I start stacking against this guy. I probably just want him to open me up, right? I don't care what blue hits here. I'm pulling this off of his line. He let me hold, though. I think he doesn't want to open up my capital, but... Yo, what's up, Paul? Welcome in, man. Yeah, Perez, you missed maybe 12 minutes by the time I saw your comment. You haven't missed much of anything. 20 people watching, but only 10 likes on YouTube. Y'all are slacking. Yeah, I listened to Perez. Perez knows what's up. Let's drop some likes. Simon's over on YouTube now. Thank you, Simon. Omar, what's up, man? Welcome in. Good to see you. Sportstime says it does ruin my own game, but it's funny. Fair enough. Perez, Snarks, Perez is talking to you across from YouTube to Twitch. Says, I've betrayed our Twitch elitism and I'm watching on YouTube. I'm spoiling you with the streams. Well, I appreciate. I just like stream. You know, I've been kind of itching to play Risk lately, and you know, sometimes I'll play it when I'm not able to stream, and that's great. But when I have the time to stream or when I'm playing it and I am able to stream, you know, I'm not distracted by watching a sports event or, oh my goodness. My guy, VC, thank you for the raid. Vampire Chicken Raids. What's up, everybody? Tree Camper, Ninja. We got Uncle Traveling Maddie. We got VC himself, PyCon 101, first time chatter. Thanks for coming in, everybody. VC, you will see I have not, and granted, my cap is not good, but I didn't center cap. I'm improving. Yo, what's up, Chad? Welcome in. Author Chumley. Puddle Jam's back. We got Give Thanks, who's been here before. 4T Creek, welcome in. Kristen Page. I do stream. I'm mostly on YouTube. My main audience is over on YouTube, and that's where I get most of my viewers from. Campfire Drink, and welcome in. But welcome in, Kristen. Thanks for being here. We got follows from 4T Creek. We got Z-Man 4521. We got Kristen Page 93 with the follow. Thank you very much, everybody. And again, this cap is gloriously bad. It looked better before. That's what I will tell you. So I had no real good options without getting turn one rolled by pink or blue. I didn't have very good options early on, is part of it. This cap is a split 2-point hold. Black is over here. So just where everybody coming in off the raid. What's up, Fiorodent? I might be saying your name wrong, but welcome in. Great turn one cap. So it was good earlier. That's what everyone says the next morning. I don't know what, I must have missed something. But I had a bunch of material up here, but none of it was good to hold this. So I took this early, and then red pushed into me. Red is on London. Pink is on Gascony. Black's on Sardinia. Obviously, white and blue are here. I capped here on Benghazi, and the white player had Cert and capped after me, and also apparently had Nalut and capped on Nalut. And is now dead. What? That's a double trade for black. We get the second best trade in on the game now. Yeah, I don't know why white capped down here. He had material up in Russia too that he could have taken. I'm probably gonna get card blocked, to be honest with you. But hey, we're chilling. What did I? Oh, Sportsheim reached a 3-stream streak. Interesting. But yeah, thanks. Thank you for the raid, VC, if you're still here, and everybody, thanks for coming in and joining me. If you are not following over on Twitch, I stream here and on YouTube. And if you are not subscribed on YouTube, you have interest in Monday through Friday videos of Risk, somewhere between the flavor of Vampire Chicken and the Kill Pete strategy, then stop by. It's maybe linked in the Twitch description. I have no idea. I don't set up enough stuff on Twitch. Can I remove black to force him to trade with me? I don't think so. You know, I'm not going to get a lot here. I'll get 17 off of our trade-in. And I just think black has too much down here. Now, blue has Russia and Orient. They've got split Orient and Russia. They may just dump everything here. No, they're going to split their position. If they dumped everything here, I think they could have killed me. They had enough reserve troops up in Russia where they could have come and nabbed me. But that would give red a really high trade-in because they take the 13. You know, imagine if black set early, that kind of thing. Yeah, I probably should never have opened this up. I assumed white was down here, and they were. Just didn't work out in my favor. Like, I could roll a 20 27 on 15. I don't think that would be wise. I almost might just be in the business of card blocking myself. If he opens me, Joker on 3 is huge, though. Italy is open. He is not removable. Well, he's also just got this double cap hold, right? I couldn't grab Sardinia. His cap's not open over here, I don't think, but it's the same kind of vibe. Now, that is what I needed. I will not be opening this back up, though, right? There's no world where I would open him back up so he could kill me, especially because I think White opened his cap up and he killed White. So I don't think Black's a bad player, despite maybe a risky cap there. Yo, what's up, Philip? Welcome in. The Blizzard. Which Blizzard? This Blizzard? Or this one? I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. Yo, Kevin, what's up? We got Kevin in on YouTube. Shannon said, okay, bye. Going to be driving for a while. Safe travel, Shannon. And you're probably gone by now, but... Red takes Central Europe. Red is card blockable, especially with Pink having material over here. They could actually set a card block on Red. I just don't anticipate them actually doing that. Now, the Joker is going to be really big. Us also... White getting removed after us and Black being ahead of us on cards. I think both of those things are pretty good for me. And the reason I feel that way is the trade-in will just naturally be higher for myself. Although, again, Blue pointing at me this entire time, the more troops Blue gets and the more trades that Blue plays for, the worse this likely ends for me. Hopefully this 3 doesn't sit here and I can take my card there. Because, again, I don't want to open up Black's capital to myself because they could get at least close to eliminating me. And that's not something that I really want to deal with. So we're playing a little bit of take a card and pass until the board opens up a little bit. And unfortunately, I've been the player getting the fewest amount of troops throughout the greatest part of this game. Pink, I think, does have their capital open over here in Gascony through Paris into Burgundy. They started taking cards over here, and Red evidently wasn't letting them hold the additional bonus. So they, I guess, are getting the same amount as me. Do I have a trade without the Joker? I do. That's really big. Now, there's a world here where by the time my 5 trade, I think I have to play for the 5 trade. By the time my 5 trade comes around, Blue probably just kills me, and we'll just accept that as an L, but it is what it is. All right, Simon, are you one of the people that watches like YouTube and Twitch on TV? I've just never been... I've never been that type of person. I don't know. I can't do YouTube on the TV. And certainly not Twitch. Why would he fortify this out and leave the 4 here? Does he feel like he's blocking me to open him up? Because I'm still going to get enough to get through that. That's strange. Perez says, in my opinion, who's the biggest threat on the board right now? Gerald. I forgot we're calling me Gerald, even though that's not remotely close to my name. If you have YouTube on TV, you have to have premium. Interesting. I do have YouTube premium, but I didn't know that. What else is really big? Texas. True. The biggest threat on the board, in my opinion, is either blue or red. The reason I don't actually consider Black, despite their card advantage, and we're not playing EPP, so the card advantage doesn't really mean a whole lot. I think red is probably our largest. Oh, well, that distribution is different. Everything here, I think I get cap roll. I think blue eliminates me on this next turn, but I'm not going to safety set because safety setting is for babies. And that is absolutely going to get us killed. I mean, attacker's advantage, am I right, everybody? Attacker's advantage. I don't believe it. Terrible. I feel like that happens so consistently. But also, Black didn't need to leave his troops here. He's probably going to break me now, or he's going to leave a 4 there again. No. That's... All right, so the only way this play works is if blue kills me. Brother, what? This is a horrible play. Why would you just pull all of your troops off capital? So we're going to get the 39 into the 67 into the 88. 39, 67. I'll get the 88. So it's not like black will even be able... I think what's going to end up happening... I mean, you can't kill me. What are you doing? What was the point of that? Yeah, you're going to kill me with your 5 single. So the problem, this was actually, in my opinion, a really, really terrible play by pink. Because I don't think blue checks my capital in this instance. No, all right, cool. Sick. Cool. All right. Wait, what? Oh, I missed the 51. We missed the 51 because the thing displayed wrong. All right, if black goes to 5, I actually legitimately think I'll be able to kill black. I legitimately think if black goes to 5 here, I'll be able to kill him. If he doesn't, if he tries to slam... Hey, we got a higher placement at least. And these guys aren't stupid. Yo, drop your potato emojis. I actually don't know that I have the... I do have a set, but it doesn't matter. I mean, I'll try to kill black, but I don't think it's going to mean much. Like, I'll pick up 2 extra cards. We'll be on 3. We can see what happens. Almost got you with a bad play. I never really thought that roll would work. I thought for sure if I just set and sat, we'd be fine. Now it's the type of thing where if pink is open, here's what will happen is if blue isn't paying any attention, right? I think any good player would see what just happened. No, black slammed something, and they'd be like, well, they didn't slam me, so I should probably check. Well, I think he pulled the 99 off here. The only way it's going to work is if he pulled off of this one too, and he was getting 20 troops a turn. We are assuming good players. At least no one's true. No one saw it, but I don't think these guys are bad. I think black was the worst one of the remaining 4 people that weren't me. Pink sets on 3. I think I'm dead here. If not me, then black. Why early set here is pink? Oh, okay. I mean, blues played a really passive game. But you at least check, right? No? Okay. I have to trade. Here's what I'm going to do. Okay. I don't know. Maybe we're lucky enough here. Gets us back to 3. Red is not open to us. And we have a trade on 3. I probably just... What? That was weird. Turn reset. I might be able to win it. Hey, Dong Disciple. I love that name. Dong Disciple, thank you for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. And Original Asshole, thank you for the... Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Much appreciated. Yo, Mike, what's up, man? Mike's over on YouTube. Welcome in. Jean says I clocked black as a potato in the beginning. You did. I will give you that. Abra says, I try to think what would a noob do in this situation, not what is the right decision. That is fair. I don't think these guys... All right, Chad. Chad asked me... Chad, blue only has 1 cap. You asked me, do I think I can eliminate blue? I do now that pink opened up my capital. It trades 250. He's got 140 on cap. We get 30 troops off of this play. He's on 5, right? Wowzers. Uh, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do 14. Man, that's gotta suck. I mean, that's gotta suck big time. Red could kill pink. Maybe. Which cap's better? This one's got a higher probability of getting opened, so let's defend here. Trade on 3? No. Not good. Yeah, I actually like red going to 5 here. Or not. I mean, either way, I don't think it matters. No! I wonder if you kill pink. He closes his pathing off into me, so there's literally nothing he can do to me. But if he kills pink, he'd be on 4. Opening me up to pink would be a critical mistake. Does he kill pink? 419. And he doesn't open me up to himself. Pretty good play. I gotta say, that's a pretty good play by red. Unless he doesn't get back on cap, because he's not going to trade in off of this. He already had the line into pink, so it's not like I fed that. I mean, he lost 419 troops. Pink had pretty good defense there. He tried to fortify here. Did he leave anything on capital? $222 on cap. So the trade is $561. I think I put these on the same cap, right? Well, I might as well not let him get extra troops. As long as I don't hit these 2 territories, I'll be fine. Just trying to have this single trade not be enough to take both or all of these. I probably could have defended every cap, but I do have a trade-in. My trade-in is going to be much higher. The goal behind this was make this roll as low odds as possible. And that's why I put the extra troops over here. Why close? Because, I mean, my trade's just going to basically win me the game regardless. I'm glad I moved the troops. Because that roll would have been... That roll could have gotten way better dice. That was close. Good game to red. I can't believe we won this. We had 12 troops. All pink or blue or anybody had to do was take a look. I was wondering if he was going to roll that. I knew that it was a possible roll. Like, I knew that wasn't 0%, but I'm glad I moved the troops over there. Anyway, GG's to this guy. That is going to... We're getting 700 troops here. Like, it's pretty much no way we lose this. I'm not going to bother world bombing him or anything. Good game. Well played. And a big old thumbs up to you, sir. 54 loss on a 26. Look at that. Props to red for the YOLO roll. I mean, honestly, you got to go for it. Because imagine he gets good dice and then he can swing over to the 10. He's got 2 undefended caps and then a 10 cap. Like, not that he knows that, but I think he assumed I was going to have a trade on for it. You got to go for it at that point. Maybe he's into being world dominant. Black inadvertently fed you the win. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it was lucky we had a trade on 3. And then I think pink, I would argue pink fed me the win more than black did. Because pink fed me the blue. Pink opened me up to blue, and we ended up getting like the perfect dice on blue to be able to get through everything. Blue is master. Pink was GM. I don't know about that one. I guess they left their cap open the entire game. But they were overly curious. Sometimes you don't need to be that curious as a Grandmaster. And they weren't curious when they needed to be. But GG's to Callie, GG's to Nim Justice, and GG's to Kristen Kong. I don't know why I couldn't say that. The other two players can kick rocks because I hated the way that they played. Let's see where we're at. Almost up to 30K. I know I'm top 500 now, which is exciting. We're up to 357. Would you look at that? I'm not a complete fraud. We're gonna mix the maps up though. I don't play Europe Advance. I play Europe Advance for my first game. It's the hook. It's the viewer hook, and then we play some other stuff afterwards. I've been enjoying regular exponential cards. I think it's the type of settings that if people are really paying attention to cards and eliminations and that kind of thing, it really rewards aggressive play and also just like really good board knowledge. And I think it's the type of thing where you don't always get that with some of the other card settings. I do really like EPP, but I think EPP is really hard to come back in. Kind of like that Expo has possibility for comebacks some of the time. We'll queue up into another game. Appreciate everybody being here, though. Like and subscribe. You are maybe on the wrong platform for that. B. Menzima says, have you played with Kill Pete once? I have played, I believe, exactly one game with Pete. I've played with Pete one time. I won. But it didn't count for anything. It was without disclosing too much information, it was a test game for something. And that was the lone time I played with Pete. Pete finished second. I finished first because we saw one other guy and we both teamed on that guy. But Pete overcommitted a little bit to the point where he fed me the win, which was funny. Jonas, thank you for the super chat with the goat emoji and the 45 Danish kroner. Much appreciated. Jonas, thank you very much, man. And thank you for being here. Steven says, nicely done. Thank you, Steven. I'm going to see who joined our chat in the times that anybody else is here. Got a bunch of potatoes from Brian and John. Mike joined in. Abra says, try to think. Oh, yeah. Okay, I read that. Mike says, man, came in here and you had a 12 cap staring down a 140 cap 4 turns later. Somehow you won. Impressive. Thank you very much, Mike. I appreciate you. Pyro says, and Blue not paying attention. Blue not paying attention was very beneficial to my success here. Hopefully we have another good game here. Philip, what do you say? Killing a player in EPP, getting 3 or 4 cards is massive. Mostly gets a win after that. Yeah, it's the type of thing where it depends on how early the eliminations come. I think if they come within the first, I would say, 5 sets of trades, there's a possibility for another player to grab an elimination that would set you level. And those are good. But if you eliminate somebody in EPP to gain a 4-card advantage over somebody else when the trades are 50 plus, that's when I think it's really, really beneficial. Like, obviously, you're at an advantage anyway, but I think that's when it gives you a very large advantage. We are playing Tortuga. We're playing as a green player. Out of the first position, white is a bot. I've got a 4 here. It's tough to pass on the 4 there, but I think black probably goes here. I'm trying to see what the blizzards do. These are really interesting blizzards here. Yar! Yeah, we're playing Tortuga. I like this map quite a bit. I could even go here. Stake a claim for that. I think I like this better. I hate this back area. I'm going to go here. I think this allows me to play for a turn 1 +6. And maybe also the middle. But I really hate this back area. Also, if black goes on this 3, this back area is way less effective anyway. I know it's a center capping Grandmaster play. Vampire Chicken just raided me. He would be tremendously disappointed in my center capping play. But I actually think the center capping play here gets me a potential bonus snowball type scenario. I think pink goes on this 2 over here, especially after seeing me not take the 4. And I just don't like locking myself in a pocket that aggressively. You know, this gives me the opportunity to potentially play for the +6 into the +4 on turn 2. And maybe even the middle, right? The middle's not out of the question. It's just not something I'm looking at yet. I'd rather see somebody unearth themselves in the middle after I take this initial play here. But I'll start with 7 troops. We'll have an 11 stack here. And pink goes exactly where I thought they would. Black doesn't go where I thought they would. Red is over here. Not crazy inspired by red's cap. I actually showed all human players except for pink where I am as well, which is pretty useful. I'm not going to even play for this bonus. We're going to take bad dice to start. That continues. Now, I don't want white. The danger of white breaking me up here, I don't really want to deal with. So that's why I hit on that spot so it doesn't stack next to my bonus. And you see, that may have been the correct choice because now it looks like it's going to play for this whole bonus, but it might split or run out of material before it's able to do that. And then we just take it out in the next turn. Hopefully it's... Yeah, see, that won't break me. That was actually exactly what I should do. And as long as I don't get hit by red, I think I'll be okay here. That's a good start. I'm happy with that. Cap is left of center. You're fine. True. I'm not in the dead center of the map, Simon. You're very, very right. Dong Disciple, did you call me Gregory? Gregory, Gerald, what are these names? Said it for the VOD viewers. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm surprised red wouldn't go turn 1 for the +2 up here. A turn 1 +6 and then removing white so its presence exists elsewhere would be really, really powerful. Also, these blizzard... Pink had a 4 here. That would have been pretty useful for them as well. I don't know where black is. Obviously, white didn't ready up. I don't really want to close my capital off yet. But clearing this +4 would be pretty strong. All right. Arthur, what's up, man? Welcome in. Good to see you. Mike says, does Tortuga have a noob corner like Port Royal? You are something res on YouTube. This is your deranged Twitch handle. I think it may have boxed you out. Boxed out whatever you tried to say. I don't know why it censored you, but they failed this roll. That's good. I don't even have to worry about that. Oh, you're VPrez on YouTube. Okay. Why did it... VPE. I don't know what that... I don't know why that censored you. Alright, black is here. That is fine. They hit me down here. That's also fine. I don't care. And pink will presumably play for the +3 here. Who knows if purple has the middle bonus? I'm not going to lose sleep over it. And if pink doesn't hit... No, pink is absolutely going to hit me. Because they're going to group this material into capital. So we'll only start with 12 instead of 13. But 12's pretty good. I don't hate 12. Wake me up when Gavin gets here. Or when September ends. Fair enough. Hey man, I'm Simon James on YouTube. That's fair. Oh, I'm Husky. I don't know if you're still here, but you also followed. Thank you for following. I think 1 here is fine. I don't really want black up there. I don't trust black. Man, we are not getting very good dice on these 2s. Oh no. What just happened? What just occurred? Somebody just gifted a bunch of subs. I'm going to leave that there because I don't trust black. Let's do this. Let's do that. Oh my god. Here, tier 00 has just gifted 10 tier 1 Twitch subs. Thank you very much, here, tier 0. Much appreciated. Those Twitch subs have gone out to Yelda, Sporesheim, Nordic, Noob, Puddle Jam, Panda Aught, Talmage Sane, Exotic Zebra, Fictor7, AK Half Orc, and Philip. Thank you very much, here, tier. And it started a hype train. And you're going to hear my, all of my Twitch sounds are all, they're all office, catchphrases and stuff. So the sub one is the Jim saying Bears beats Battlestar Galactica when he's impersonating Jim. I think what's going to happen here, given that, wow, purple did hold here. I'm really surprised that they were able to take this and that white didn't break. So I'm not going to mess with them. I have no interest in that. It's very much a mess with me, I mess with you type situation. Man, I used your Prime sub. Well, I appreciate you using the Prime sub. I agree. It is very nice. We'll see what black does. Black should have this +2 over here unless they got aggressed by red. Which, if they got aggressed by red, tremendous. If they didn't, then, you know, we'll figure it out. But they come out this way. Knock me out of there. Are they trying to play for this +6 in Widdershins? I probably have to defend my capital if that's the case. We'll see what black does. I'm worried black's going to play for Split Bone Summit, especially if they did hold here. And I wouldn't be surprised if they did. And I think their cap's here, so I'm not going to have any avenue to break. All right, red broke black. That's good. Black should leave me alone then along the top. At this point, if I don't see the pink player play for Bastion Keep, pink doesn't have the, I'm going to play for this. I think pink is playing too passively right now. Now they play for it. If they break me, though, I'm slamming the absolute living daylights out of them. Thank you very much, here, Tier, and welcome in. How long have you been following? Sub for 2 months. Okay. Thank you very much. 17. He leaves this as defense. I don't... What? It's not a good game. The game's not over. I have to go aggressive into pink now, I think. I need him to break me here, but not get all of my bonuses. Black quits. This will break pink, too. Or purple, I mean. I think. This should break purple. Yep. Which I suppose would open the cap up, but I'm more concerned. I don't know why black would bail. It's not a game over position. Like, people are scared to see 2 bonuses held on turn 2. Or I guess turn 3. And they immediately bail. I just don't think that that's the right way to play the game. But oh my God. I don't know if anybody here cares about basketball or the NBA, but apparently Jaylen Brown just got traded to the 76ers. Wow. Crazy. What a weenie. Sees you get 17 and quits. Yo, Vita, what's up, Vita? This is the Tortuga map. It's one of the new ones in the Pirate map pack. I think... What did white start with? 6? Okay. Screw Jaylen Brown, go Knicks. Interesting. Here Tier says, I mainly watch on YouTube. Forgot you streamed on Twitch. Well, I'm in both spots. I suppose that Twitch might be a little bit faster. Philip says, I usually watch on YouTube too, but came over from VC stream. That's fair. Hey, whatever gets you guys in here. I'm trying to stream more, put out more content. I've been pretty... To be honest, to be very as transparent as possible with people, I have been pretty disappointed in my job. And so I've been looking for something at the end of the day that gives me joy. And I think streaming and entertaining people and just playing the game and sharing this whole experience with everybody makes it a more enjoyable experience for me. Earned a hype chest. What is a hype chest? It says it's only visible to me. It gave me an emote. Now, is pink going to slide up this way into me? That's what I would anticipate happening. Obviously, I boxed him out. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to remove this, and we're going to go steal black's capital, because I think it would have fortified off towards red. Try to roll 2 back here. That actually worked. I don't really care if black holds. And it can break me if it wants to. Now that's a crazy hold. That's a pretty, I will admit, that's a pretty crazy hold. Be nice if this hit pink and not me. I'm playing a little too aggressively here. Got to stream on Rumble, get those dedicated viewers. All right, I don't want to ask this question without sounding political, and it's not my design at all here. Pink is flagged. Okay. People won't play the game, apparently. Is Rumble like that conservative streaming app? I don't know enough about it. You can help me out here. I've absolutely no idea. Clearly, I am not somebody who partakes in that. Yo, Kaylee, what's up? If I'm not pronouncing your name correctly as well, please let me know. Crushing it, man. Great to see your content. Might just be Kale. I don't know. Or just K. Help me out here. Great to see your content. Great to see you here joining me. I appreciate it. Rumble and Kick are both right-wing leaning. My understanding is that that was the initial impression of Kick, but I thought that Kick has sort of maybe balanced itself out a little bit. I have no idea. I don't stream on Kick, in case that wasn't obvious. Either. It's just an extra account to have to manage. Although I probably could. Like, I know Digitalic, I'm about to drink my water. That's why we're doing this. I know Digitalic streams, multi-streams there, and I think Spin Seeker, Risk Live, I thought did as well. Got it the second time, Kale. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for being here. And if you're watching on YouTube and you haven't liked the stream yet, go ahead and like the stream. I think that helps push it out to more people. And if it doesn't, then I'm full of baloney. And it is what it is. Black sets and stacks. Black's not even going to take a card. It's going to try a 2-on-1, I think. I don't think it gets a card here. Unless it gets a card on red below. All right, so pink is quit, which means it'll probably come off cap, which means I can steal it. Oh. That was unexpected. I guess early trade-ins. Oh, that is a lot of troops. Well, maybe pink didn't need to quit because it put all this on me. Loses 3 out of 4. That's fine. We're going to weasel our way in here, especially if those troops fortify off. Oh, it's going to break. I think it's going to break me. Does it prioritize the bonus or does it break? No, it doesn't break. No, does it break? Nope. Yeah, so those are the cap troops. I don't want to deal with this. Trade early. No, white isn't set. I'm going to leave that alone. We're going to put this over here. And I'm going to... I don't want red or purple over here. We're going to undercut this cap over here. I'm going to do that. It can decide if it wants to finish with the bonus or break, but there's no point in setting. I'd rather just take the best set. That's a bummer for purple. But then I can grab pink on 2 cards afterwards, assuming that's the end of pink. Yeah, white's just causing problems in the middle here. I mean, I just don't... Nobody's contesting me. Nobody's holding nearly as much as I am. I don't see a reason not to just continue playing this pretty aggressively. Like, if the bots break me, the bots break me. It is what it is. I think red has the white cap or just a bunch of territory. Do they jump from... They jump from... Oh, no, they only have 9 to 10. So they just have their bonus and some territory. The +4 here. But I'm actually a little bit protected up here. I don't know if purple's here. These blizzards make it an interesting cap spot. Kilted streams on Kick too. Puddle says, I tried streaming to Kick, but the bots there are out of control. Yeah, I don't want to have to moderate bots so badly. Like, they show up every now and then with their viewer, free viewers at this link. Baloney that they drop in the chat, and I just ban those accounts. But if it's worse on Kick, I don't know that I want to do that. Kilted used to stream Kick 2, but he's not that keen to do so anymore. 2-bot buffer zone. That is true. I mean, between black and white, I've got pretty fair protection. Red is going to get a better trade-in. Purple maybe gets a better trade-in than us. If black breaks me over, like, it doesn't matter. I think I'm going to get so many troops on the 6th turn. Potentially the pink kill as well. I really am probably incentivized to just take as much board as possible. Now, I don't think I'm incentivized to kill both bots. Yeah, black will break. Purple also doesn't have the... What did white start with? Did white start with a capital? White got 6, yeah. Oh my god, it doesn't even break me. What? What is going on? Is this is probably the end of pink? I mean, it's only going to break... Yeah, okay, it's only going to break this. Or does it break this? Yeah, it's going to break this. It might break both. I don't really care. Let's trade our dudes. Increase our chances of a set on our comeback. Let's go 30. And I'm just going to start... I'm going to take a turn here to just kind of defend everything. This won't set me in either. If this is the Elim. It isn't. 17 swings back over here, so... Well, I guess I don't even need the pink kill. Somebody else can have it. White is getting set. Oh, because I took white's cap, but it holds the +4 in the middle. So that's why that's that way. This may actually break me. Yeah, it's going to break. Fair enough. I'll hold half the board. I think we're okay. Philip says, last comment on YouTube is right, I believe. Kick is more casino and gambling oriented. Oh, okay, okay. Puddle says it was every 30 minutes a new account. If it spams, that's the worst. Sean says, eyes are closing on me. It's because after midnight, man. That's tough. I believe it. Mike says, I liked it, but that'll probably make the algorithm show it to less people. Well, I appreciate you regardless, Mike. Thank you. Kevin says, Kick gets all of its money from Big Casino. Is that what Drake streams on? Does he stream on Kick for his steak sponsorship or whatever, where he rented out that whole theater? That was wild. It is a massive hold. It's not really any sort of blank point hold, though, right? Like, it would be, maybe if this, it would be funny if this, this cap were here, or maybe here. Move this one here, and move this one here. Or, oh no, just move this one here. Keep that one there. Move the white one here, and move this one here. No, you'd have to have it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm losing it. There's no real 1-point spot over here. Also, red just took out a bunch of black for me. Now, purple doesn't trade off of pink, so if purple doesn't also get black here, we can just kill black and kill white and probably win the game on the spot. So this gets here. I don't think he's going to have black. Because black's over here. I think purple's like in here. I mean, whatever of white he wants to remove from me would be great. Black's over here. I have a trade. I have a trade. We could just dump everything here. Run through as much of white as we can. Let's try that. With black and white as we can, I suppose. Oops. Sorry, guys. Somebody broke your bonuses. I don't know who did that. That was so rude of them. That was really rude of those players. Why would that guy break all their bonuses, man? Huh. Guys, I appear to have messed up. I fed white somehow. Okay. Well, let's go over here. Well, did I really feed it? I think it's right in here. Oh, well. This was like not... I expected purple to be capped over here. And when I just should have known it was going to be here. And I just didn't think it was going to be here. It's fine. He's on fight. It's not like he can kill me. Do I have a trade on 3? I have a trade on 3. So I think red just dies. The question is, does red die to me or does red die to purple? Because I think white just broke a bunch of red down here. Red trades. All right, then. Okay. I didn't play that particularly well, but it happens. Who neighbor capped? Well, white was a bot, and white went here. Nobody actually directly neighbor capped. Because red's down here on divers. Purple, purple, me, black, pink. Red is so unbelievably slow. I know who I have to... Unfortunately for purple, I know who I have to target here. This red player is unbelievably slow. And indecisive. Like, they likely just go back to cap. I can play off the 33 and target purple. If purple rolls caps, it's better for me anyway. I'll put 12 here. Oh, all of this loses 24. That's not productive for you. He's a quick attacker, too. I love when these guys diagnose themselves for me. Look at how fast he's going. Come on, open me up. Yeah, he opened me. Sick. So as long as I can hit his 39 cap here, I should be able to run over and get the 24 and eliminate him. He also hasn't broken the middle. He didn't break the middle. What do I need to run through everything here? I don't actually know that I have this. Let's just go off of one spot, I guess. He better have a trade on 3. So you're wondering why I sat here like this. The hope is that either I grab white. I mean, if he's got a set on 3, I just lose anyway, but I set early to hit this guy. There was no real good way out of this. But the way that I force this, I can just follow. If he doesn't have a trade, I just follow the line that he takes. I mean, I kind of blundered it by failing the white elimination. If I just correctly pathed out white, I would have won the game. But I was too focused on not the game. So you hate to see it. Are you going to roll me up here? That's actually hilarious. He loses 5. Okay. He can kill guard me, though. That would be a good play. All right, moment of truth. Does purple have a set? I think he probably does. Yeah, there it is. Well played. Now, if he doesn't hit the 82, he feeds me. Oh, wait. Actually, he's forced to roll red's cap here. That's unlucky for him, because now I grab white and he doesn't have a set. He's going to hit it, too, isn't he? Yep. I mean, he's got plenty of troops to run the rest of the board. So at that point, I got to eliminate white and just get back on a cap somewhere. I don't really care which one. I just got to get on one of them. We'll be fine. Because he's not going to have a trade, so the more damage... Why are these guys getting the best cap rolls of their life? Steps into the middle. I guess we're going to sit on white's cap. I don't know. Is he not going to leave anything here? He bails on this one. Alright, well, I'm just going to kill white and take that back, I guess. Let's get red out of here in case I need to get back in there later. Why is this here? Alright, this is becoming increasingly expensive to eliminate white. I need to go get up on that cap, so let me send, like, this. Oh. Yeesh. That was a whole operation. Now watch me get targeted by red. We have 4 cards. We made up for it, and we got to trade. All right. Now I'm at the point where I think I have to target red, especially with all these off-cap troops. I made the game harder for myself, but I still think I'm going to win. Cheerleader splits right there. I don't. What do you mean by that? I have no idea what that even means. I think red's going to break me here. If this 56... Oh, he doesn't even break me. 56 got to go to cap red. No, the whole thing, dude. The whole thing needs to go to cap. That's awful. All right, we eliminate red knowing that purple won't have a set after our red elimination. I don't care what purple does here. It does not matter to me. We knocked red out of this singular spot where they weren't tracked. We trade for the 150. Eliminate red. I'm going to need pathing into purple in case purple takes a bunch of bonuses here. Which I have. He doesn't finish. So he takes this bonus here. All right. So it's like, just double check this. I pathed that wrong. I meant to hit red first. All right, we don't get that break. That's fine. Now, he could maybe path troops over to double tap me. That'd be the only way he could get this, though. And now I got the 200 trade. And I got the 48 is open to actually none of these 3 capitals. And now it's open to... It's open to 2 of them now. He's gonna. I don't care that he gets this. He knows how many troops I have up here. I just don't have a clean. Oh, I do actually. I have 1 clean line to get everything. I don't know that I need it though. I mean, if you. What are we doing here, dude? That was awful. You just gave me this one for free instead of fortifying off the other. Why wouldn't you put that? Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna question it. I don't want to have to split over in this direction. Good game. Well played. And a big old thumbs up to you. I made that a little too complicated for myself. But we got there. Yo, what's up, Mike? Welcome in, man. Good to see you. Dong Disciple said, after you kill red, you can start from the 1 in the center and hit all of the purple. Oh, that might have been true, too. I just figured I'd try to play off the cap. Clippy? What's Clippy? Anita Max win. We got there. GG. Thank you, Snarks. Let's check the rank. Purple was clearly good, at least master, if not GM. Just with the way that how fast they were. Very fast player. I think probably master. Some of the cap splits and stuff didn't make too much sense to me. They intermediate. I'm very surprised by that. They were a quick attacker. I think that they a potentially better player than maybe their ranklets on. 2 games in, 2 dubs. Longer games, surprisingly. I'm having fun, though. We're ranking up. We're doing a good time. We're going to switch the map up again. Keep it fresh. Keep it interesting. I happen to have a soft spot for this map, so we're going to play this one, see if we can get a game on this one. But again, thanks for being here, everybody. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you're watching on Twitch and you're not yet following, we're getting up there close to 1,000 followers. So appreciate everybody being here. We're going to keep the games rolling for a bit longer. I still can't believe the Celtics traded Jaylen Brown for Paul George and picks. That's crazy to me. Anybody who watches basketball, if you don't watch basketball, again, apologies. I'm waiting for one more guy to join our game, and then we'll keep it rolling. Wow. All right. Let's get it rolling. Boston gets LeBron, too. I hope not. I want my Wolves to get LeBron, man. That's what I want. But that Philadelphia team, that's going to be a scary team. I'm a Knicks fan and I don't even watch basketball. Hey, they won. You can pretend like you do watch basketball. That's exactly the mindset you need to have, right? All right, we're playing 47 Ronin. We're playing as a green player out of the 4th position. I have a few options. I've got this 4 here. Probably don't go here, assuming orange goes on the 2 here. I think what looks more appealing is probably either this 2 or this 3. I think probably this 3, the 5 up here. I'm not going to be able to play next to orange like that. This is actually a 1-point hold. No, 2-point hold split for the left-hand side. So let's go there. Arthur says this map was always like a night background. I remember. No, yeah, this one's always night. The other ones are always day. Tortoises says, hey, C-Money, I was the purple player on Tortuga. Enjoyed the game. Messed up the splits at the end. Glad to see some Expo games, though. Tortoises, thanks for stopping by. I don't know if you'll watch the game back as part of the stream, but I gave you some props. I thought you were master level player, not intermediate. I thought you played a great game. So, yeah, some of the cap splits. I messed up the elimination on white and pink, so we're both not completely infallible. No worries. Great game to you. Once you traded in and you didn't really fully send me, and I had some troops, I stacked the I thought you would trade in. Like I read the red player is a pretty passive, self-contained, like not expanding outside of the realms of where they feel their borders are. Obviously, they rolled my capital that one turn, but I didn't think they were going to get very aggressive, where I think that trade in after I set in and stacked next to you and hoped you didn't have the set on 3. I would have blasted my 80-something stack. Because you didn't hit it, I had it to be able to go eliminate white, which I otherwise would have not had nearly enough troops to go take white out. So that's why I did that. As a follow up to your trade in, as I targeted the cards at that point because I thought that would help me. Dong Disciple says, I straddle the fraud fan fence line by watching the last month of the season on. Can't keep up with the games. I mean, that's fair. Basketball is like my favorite sport, both to watch and play. I really personally enjoy the appeal of the game, and I like my team a lot, and I like watching them play. So I put in a lot of effort to watch as many of the games as possible. That's another reason, if you're wondering why I'm able to stream so much right now. A big part of it is because there's no more basketball happening. I know none of my favorite sports teams are like baseball's playing, but I don't really watch that much baseball. I'm going to try to let this out. I'd like to take this bonus here, if possible. I am going to close my cap off, which I don't always recommend. Not going to roll a 4 on 2. Somebody has the 1 point hold in the middle. But yeah, Simon, this is the 47 Ronin map. It's one of the feudal Japan maps. It's the smallest, I actually think, of those maps. Maybe this or Fort Goryokaku are pretty similar sized. But I really just like how this one plays a lot of the time. Puddle says, avid Mavs fan until the Luka trade. You've stopped following basketball. That's brutal, man. I mean, just such a stupid trade. It's crazy. Ishmael says, good luck, have fun. Ishmael, are you leaving or are you just here? Are you just arriving? Regardless, welcome in or thank you for being here. Tortoises says, oh, you ended up in my lobby again? Oh. Yeah, please don't stream snipe. I'm not really knowingly supposed to know you're in here. Oh, I think they just rolled a capital? Maybe? They just roll black's cap? Oof. Oofta. Well, that's not great. I should have been paying attention. Puddle, I gotta use your common players thing. I've never used it before. But maybe it would be time to start.
No! God, please, no!
Philip says, I like cycling, football, and Formula One, but they are not that popular in the U.S. Yo, Ellie Eldritch, welcome in. Hello there. Hello to you as well. And thank you for following. My brother-in-law and one of my good friends they both have the same name, same first name, and they're both very into Formula One. Sometimes it's very interesting to me, and other times it's so not. And I find I'm gonna do 2 5-on-2s. Let's see what kind of dice we get here. I find that there's no good in between. There's 1. There's 2. Leave the 3 there. We hold the bonus. What did white start with? Does white have the middle? Oh, we target that next turn. If white has the middle bonus, that's crazy. What other +3s are there? There's none. White has the middle. Oh my goodness, I gotta get in there. This next turn, if I hold the bonus, we get in there. I didn't even notice. Ishmael says, both. I usually only get about 10 minutes here or there between bedtime with the baby. So if you're live, I pop in, and depending on what part of the night the procedure is done. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by. Ryan, what's up, man? Welcome in. Dice finally working for me. Yeah. We lost some. Well, we lost 2 on that white hit, or 1 on the white hit, but not bad. F1 is like cars go vroom. I think F1's more interesting than like NASCAR. Because NASCAR, don't they all have the same cars in NASCAR? Or at least they look very similar. I know there's a bunch of nuanced stuff in Formula One. But like with various things. Tech stuff used in our day to cars. Is he going to break me? No, he's finishing his bonus. See, the problem with this player is that he's playing nicely now, and I don't know how I feel about that. All right, so hopefully white bot takes as much as I'm going to get into the middle. It's got the middle. Like the white bot has the middle. I'm surprised somebody wouldn't have tried to infiltrate. And it's also apparently still in here with purple. That's huge. All right, if I don't get broken by black, we dive into the middle and steal the capital. Because white's still in here. Unless it doesn't have a cap. Unless the cap is here. Orange is going to hit me here. Orange is going to hit through my 3. That's fine. White tried to roll here. He lost. Purple lost 4 before in here. Did he? I wonder if he tried to roll a cap there. Orange hits black. Can't imagine black's too happy with that. I'm going to add 1 here. Just as like a little check. Because if there is a white, if the white cap's down here, then fair enough, purple. Fair enough, my dude. I mean, I saw the attack. He should know I saw the attack here. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to check and I lost a troop. Oh, well. Black over here. What? What is this doing here? Belgium beat Senegal 3-2. Congratulations to your country, Philip. All right, white's not capped here. White is obviously here. Trade in? No. Like I could have sent the full force, but I didn't want to do that. Like why was black just sitting there like that, man? God. That's frustrating. It's not over, though. No, Ben White, you should have seen us earlier, dude. You should have seen me earlier. We had, in our game earlier, next opponent probably US. Interesting. That'll be a fun game if it happens. I mean, obviously, we got to beat Bosnia tonight, right? So I need this to attack out, and I need it to roll. I need it to roll black. I need it to not come towards me. It's got to roll black. Hopefully it goes left. Go left. Go left. Yes, yes, yes. This will hit black out of here. Perfect. I don't have to take this now. I just have to take it at some point. I really was hoping orange would move this, but I guess he can't. All right. I mean, that's... Oh, orange got double broken. Well, so blue is bottom left, right? In the +4, they get 9. Yeah. Thanks for that, orange. Thanks, bud. Really, really slick. Really cool, dude. Oh, is he not held a bonus this entire time? Just chipper. Just delightful. Really, really, really swell. Thank you. All right. So nobody is in any good place right now other than blue. And apparently the bot. I wonder if black's capped over here, though. I almost need black to infiltrate that again so that the bot spreads out more. Because at this point, I'm not going to want to take an early trade in. I think what I need to do, I'm going to put 2 troops here. Because obviously that cap roll was brutal. Let's do something like this. Try to free up white a little bit to come into the back of this pocket rather than stacking against my capital. I don't know. That cap roll was tough. Yo, what's up, Venus? Welcome in. We got Expo cards. Ali Eldritch, you hope Bosnia wins. You want to see Trump cry. I'm in a bad spot. I think I'm fine. I mean, we had a game earlier where a player slammed our capital. We had 12 troops remaining, and then we magically won. So anything can happen. Anything can happen. This one's just not looking as good as maybe it could. Why do you... Are you an American, Ali, or are you... Yeah, you're good, dude. I didn't have the bonus anyway. Because, like, at the end of the day, I want my country to win. I definitely am not anti-U.S. winning. That's for sure. Orange is now getting 11 after whatever they just did. So I have no... I did swing for the +5 here? I have no idea. You're in Europe. There's a Bosnian band that you like. Oh, that's fair enough, right? Like, I think people in our country actively rooting against the country, it's just players that are representing us. It's not like they're representing the government. They're representing the people of the country. So I think if you're an American actively rooting against America and you don't have any like foreign ties, like I understand people become citizens from other countries, like that makes sense. But like I was born and raised here. My family hasn't been in Europe in 100 years. Like I'm gonna root for my team. I'll be rooting for them tonight. I'm not anticipating anything one way or the other, but that's what the World Cup's about, right? You should have gotten housed to it since 2014. Well, I don't know what I'm missing something here. Country is already out and you're happy about it. Oh, are you German? Why are you happy about your team losing? Only one German is in the round of 16. Sebastian Berhalter. No. Is there like a coach? Oh, is the English coach German? Is that right? I feel like I remember that being the case. I was gonna try that because I was gonna lose it anyway. Oh, that's not good. That's a little scary. You don't like the concept of nations. I feel like nations are founded upon the this is a generalization. Nations are founded upon the culture and beliefs of their people. And I find that it would be very difficult to have an anarchical society. Like, anarchy doesn't inherently mean unrest, just that there are no leaders. And right, I feel like a nation to exist, it would have to have some subset of leaders. Not to say that anarchy couldn't work. I just don't anticipate it working. You guys get to hear how I feel. Did he just take Blue's cap? Who else? Or did he take Black's? He might have taken Black's. I think White's going to trade in on me. Somehow I get the second best set. I kind of got to play like a little wiener because nobody's hitting. Oh, do I go for Black here? Do I assume I have the Black elimination after it rolls out towards me here? Probably not. It's capped here. Okay. We're just going to hope for the best here. Somebody can hit white. It won't be me. You know what? I want to bait black into breaking me. So if I take my bonus, we can bait black into breaking me, and then take the black elimination on the next turn. I do not have a trade-in. Tuchel is England coach. Tuchel? Tuchel? I don't know how it's pronounced. The Germans don't like... He is German, right? He's the English coach, but he's German. Oh no! Tortoise! Not Tortoise! Oh no, Tortoises, you're out. You're out. Actually, you're technically out first because white never readied up and black didn't fully flag out yet. That's brutal, man. Oh, poor guy. Root for the country you're proud of. That's fair. I've been rooting for Cape Verde because I think it's impressive what they've been able to do. Twitch chat is going on. There's a lot of people chatting over on Twitch, Ryan. I'm trying my best to keep it going for both of you guys. Arthur said, I tried to enjoy Formula One. My father is obsessed with it. Wake up at like 4 a.m. to watch. Yeah, they're always so early when they're not in the Western Hemisphere. Anarchy only works if everyone is a good person and doesn't act selfish. Once people focus on themselves most, it tends to be problematic. Yeah, like the Wild Wild West. Some variant of an anarchical society. Now, the question... So, orange gets 7. They don't... Black is trapped back here, then. Like, the only way this works for me... Oh, come on, bro. Why? Why? They just straight steal my bonus? Ha! Roll the cap. Roll the cap. Oh no, this is gonna be bad for me, isn't it? It's not gonna roll the cap. What's going to happen here is this isn't going to roll the capital. It's going to roll down towards me, and I'm gonna have to take a card into 16 troops of white. Maybe it'll roll the cap. It would be fantastic if it did. Opened your cap. It's nice. Well, not. It was nice if black didn't set. It's not very helpful to me right now. I think I need to do something drastic here because I think I... What's the trade? The trade's 39. 35. I think I'll be fine. It's going to be a little hairy. Blue's going to go for... I don't have a trade on 4. All right, I need blue to go for white and feed it to me. I need to not have enough troops going for this elimination. Oh, wait. White missed a card on the last turn. So white doesn't have a set. Because it doesn't have a card. Come on, blue. Go for white and fail. He's got 3 caps. He stole the cap in the middle. If white gets an extra card, I can kill it. Because he would have had it. He just hit through it. Unless he took orange's cap, in which case, fair enough. Oh, no, it gets 9. He took orange's cap. Blue took orange's cap. I repeat, blue took orange's capital. And white is not getting cards. Which is kind of like free troops eventually. So, one of 2 things happens here. Orange sets in and kills me. Or orange sets in and retaliates on blue. Orange got 5, right? No, orange got 10. Ooh, orange got 10. Hang on. That means they held outer garden? Or do they hold courtyard? Which cap would have blue run up here and stolen this capital? Maybe. And once black takes a card, blue will set in off of black. All right, orange is up to 3 caps. Blue is now at 1 because I have a cap and white has a cap. Surely we won't have the black elimination, right? Surely not. He didn't get up to 4 caps, though. I don't see where black places its troops. That's not a good sign. Not having a trade on 4 here is brutal. Drastic as you can afford. Yeah. I don't have white kill. I would have white kill, but I don't have it with the quantity of troops I have. You are correct about that. If black goes to 3, I think I can weasel my way into wherever the remainder of black is. I mean, it's 67 trade. And if blue doesn't kill white right now, they don't get it. And they only get 5. And orange doesn't have a set. So I think there's a realistic possibility here. White's going to get a card. White is going to get a card on this turn. I can kill white for 4. Kill blue for 4. Dare I say it? Because you still white only got 8. White was getting 12 before. Or white was getting 9 before, rather. Because blue had it blocked. I think blue might be capped on Sugifusa. Maybe we can run the board. That's what my hope is. It really comes down to... Because orange won't set off of black, so he would have to target me or blue, and he doesn't have pathing into me. And I don't think he has pathing into white either. So somebody might actually have the middle cap here. Blue may have actually just taken... Because you see the numbers on 2. Unless orange took blue's cap over here and blue holds a cap on the right-hand side, I'm a little bit unsure. But I think the injection of troops that we'd get off of eliminating white, and again, the capital is on Mitsutada. The injection of troops that we would get here would allow us to trade in, or probably run the board. And I'm not going to see how much I would need to eliminate black, but if I get the 67 now, because we didn't have a trade on 4, this comes down and opens me up. I could even take black first. The problem is I think black's in the back part of this bonus. Orange started with 8. All right, let's give it a run. Why did that happen? First time chat from Fictor7 is oof. So I want to make it clear what I believe. I need to watch that back because I don't know what just happened. But generally, when you move into a new territory and split troops, does the new territory not become where you're supposed to? And of course, white sets. Does the new territory not become where you're supposed to attack from? Am I crazy? I thought I was using the 4. I didn't want to attack with the 96. I thought since I hit into here, it was going to use the 4 to attack. No, it doesn't. It always has. Has it not? Oh, unless I leave everything there? Am I misremembering? I've been playing this game for 3 years. That is... I clicked on the 96 stack? Well. Alright. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. And he should kill black. And then he should kill me. But I haven't really been impressed with the game that Orange is playing so far. So he might just not do it. But he should. I mean, that is the biggest blunder I've had in a game in a while. I should lose here. Focus stays on the stack. Yeah, alright. That's unfortunate. I mean, I meant to click the 4. I meant to split and hit, and I just didn't. I mean, he's going to go black right into me, right? Or is he hitting white? If he's hitting white, we actually have a chance. Oh my god, that's not enough troops. Wait. I might actually live. He might slam my cap with his troops right now, thinking he has me. I would need to kill white, but white's not a worthy investment. Can I card block him? Surely he hits me and then rolls through white, right? He doesn't have enough troops. He doesn't have enough troops to hit through white. I think he just blundered the game. Oh, unless he cap runs. He could cap run. He has to cap run. No, he's going to cap run. I mean, smart play. Smart play to pivot into the cap run. Unless he doesn't have the troops to get there. Please don't have the troops. No, what? Why wouldn't you just cap run, you jerk? Why did you have to kill me? All right. I got to be honest with you for a minute. Orange is about to show up as a master or a grandmaster. I think until that final turn, I think Orange played a garbage game. And I would have won had I not absolutely fumbled that attack. I know it's second either way, but I shouldn't have. I mean, I think it's disrespectful to not just cap run there once you failed the kill. I don't think he has to kill me. You can just run the board. Blasting through the 68 instead of taking what is probably a 1 cap is wild to me. Hovered over the 4. Don't know if you clicked it. I thought I did. Oh, well. Yeah, he was a master. That is a really upsetting split. I would have had white, I would have had blue, I would have had black, and I knew it all in my head, and I didn't lose it because I didn't know what to do. I lost it because I misclicked. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is minorly upsetting. But yeah, I know I got second either way. I just think it's disrespectful to not cap run there. But maybe Orange didn't know where the final capital was, right? That's certainly possible. And it's a game in a game where I feel like if I was actively disrespectful towards that player with how I played earlier, I would understand it. But I don't think I was. All right, I don't think the last stream we played on this map went well, so we're going to play it again. Or the last one did go well. It was something. Maybe it was an in-between. May have wanted a world dom as well. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care. Like, maybe he wanted to see if I had a set on 3. That's the only thing that makes sense. I do that sometimes. If you wanted to see if I had a set on 3, fair enough. But it's a bummer. We almost had it. I would have had it. I'm coping a little bit because I'm upset that split like that. You say I didn't click on the 4, but I felt like I did. Like sometimes the territory. Hang on, sorry guys. Sometimes the territory positions are like a little bit scuffed. I'm going back to find what happened. No, I did. I watched it back. I think my mouse might not have registered it. Dude, I just watched that. I literally hovered over the top of the 4 and then my motion. I don't know, guys. It really, if you watch it back, it looks like I positioned myself to click the 4 and it just didn't register the click. Oh, no, I see what happened. That's so stupid. If you watch it back, again, some of you were on Twitch. We're playing Abandoned Crystal Mines, by the way, in case you're wondering what this map is. If you watch the clip back on Twitch or on YouTube, right? Because Twitch, you would have had to clip it in real time. I did click the 4. No. Hang on, Venus. Let me finish. I clicked the 4, but it ever so slightly dragged the screen the slightest bit so that it didn't register me as actually clicking the 4. It thought I was moving the board because I guess I grabbed it too long or I moved too quickly where I didn't select and then shift. Blue has a crazy 1-point hold right here, by the way. Either side. So I did click the 4 to make the attack, but because I didn't let go before moving the mouse, it thought I dragged the screen instead of clicking the territory. So that's what happened. If you don't believe me, the YouTube thing is still going. You can rewind it. But I see what happens. Like, I watched it back. Yeah, the screen moves slightly. Wow. That is more irritating. Honestly, that is actually more irritating than it would have been. Let's get Pink out of here. I'd save this for the rest later. Not tremendous dice on blue, but not the worst. Yeah, you do have the board though. So yeah, that's why it looked weird. You're right. I mean, it not really a glitch, but kind of dumb that a dragging feature would allow me to do that on my own territory that can attack during my attack phase. I at least have an explanation for it, right? You can call it copium, you can call it whatever you want, but at least we've got an explanation for it. Ryan said you like the one next to my 3. You saying this one here? Or this one here? I didn't like Black's 5 there. But if you meant Glimmer, I'd rather take the hold over the back than the spot that doesn't hold quite the same. Unless you meant... No, it would have been one of these two, right? Pink playing really aggressively for that bonus, and they're going to get it. Red readied up and flagged immediately. Tough. So we'll go 3 here, the rest on cap. We'll see what kind of dice we get on both of these 2s. If I get good dice on this one, I'll probably just full clear this, leave 7, and then fortify this back. Loses 2. Fail. Fail. Loses nothing. Bummer. Black's going to get a turn 1 here unless I do something about it. Hopefully, actually, you know what might happen? Red is botted. This could be bad for Black. With red botted, this could be very bad for the Black player. Because it might just stack it. If this doesn't hit Black's 3, I'm gonna die. Black just fist bumped a bot. Please roll this. Why is it placing this here? I think Black sees this too. That was a horrible turn for me. That was as bad as that could have gone. And with blue capping right next to me, blue neighbor capped me, so I can't even... Okay. I guess this will be a turn 3 take. Ishmael said, you remember what happened? I mean, didn't blue have the double cap? They had like the double cap hold over here, which was pretty crazy. I'm scrolling, dude. Why is this so sensitive today? Holy goodness. And terrible dice. Just bad. Ah! Blue has a bonus already. Why does blue have a bonus? Why does blue have the +6 in the middle of the board already? Or why is old barracks a +6? That's crazy to me. I think blue just broke pink. I think blue's going to snowball the absolute living daylights out of this game. And of course, we get ravaged by a player that can't be bothered. Yeah, pink lost their bonus up here. We get ravaged by a player that can't be bothered to play the game. Hopefully yellow is on the left-hand side and can do something. I'm just not optimistic that that's going to happen. Really bad start. It's a bad start for everybody but blue as far as I can tell. Black will eventually have this bonus, but it's, you know, at what cost, right? Like, either blue's going to get too quick or I'm just sandwiched between the 2 strong players on the board. Neither particularly appealing to me. What black needs to do is remove red and then sit on Ventum, whatever that means or is. But we got two. What do we have? We 2 first place finishes and a second so far. Get lucky and the red 7 hits the black 3. I mean, that's what I'm praying for at this point. Otherwise, I just need to... Okay, that's not... Please just go down. That's not really what I had hoped for, but it, you know, cheaper hit on the 5, I guess. It's still the same number of troops. And then red's just going to break me once I take the bonus anyway. So, okay. Yellow has Cryptic Cave. He might go aggressive to blue then. This might be what we needed, because I don't think blue will aggress me if yellow's aggressing them. So let's see. 2 is huge. 2 is not so huge. Okay, I don't think I get a roll on an 11. He didn't get broken in either bonus, dude. What are we doing here? Yellow holds this, and he doesn't get... I mean, now blue's just going to go bad to you. So I think pink is in Surface X. There's also this Crumbling Walkway as a 2.0. I mean, these are the craziest blizzards I've ever seen on this board. Pink is capless. Now, blue didn't aggress me. I don't know why yellow played nice. Yellow should not have played nice. We're going to get broken by red. Maybe there's a world here where I can just eliminate red for its cards. I need black to go aggressive. Black holds the bonus. If black hits this 3, we've got a chance. Oh, we got a chance if he hits this 3. Brother, I would have broken you already if I wanted to. That bot's going to... Did he take the cap? He didn't even take the cap. This is going to break me, though. There's no way it doesn't. Wait. There's a way. There's a way it didn't. And we found it. Praise be to the risk gods. I just need yellow to hold up. Yellow gets 16. What? Why would you play nice? Why would blue play nice with yellow? I mean, this is yellow's prime opportunity to do something over here. Wow, he's getting 16. That's crazy. So he had the +4. He took one of these +6. I don't know which one. Like, I wouldn't let blue hold anything. Somebody does have 2 capitals. It's not black. I think the end of pink is in the back of this bonus. I think getting whatever cards I can to help myself and not letting other people get them more specifically is going to be good for me. So let's go back in here. Let's see what we have. Black here. Is this it? It is. That trades me immediately. And I can bonus this into the pink cap, or into the red cap. I don't want to... Hang on, where do these land? This is important. Glimmer, I think we'll try to take, just so I'm not... No. I want to trade these, make sure I have a trade on 4. I don't want to eliminate red, but I want to take the capital. And I don't want to defend it with much, maybe just 7. Yeah, and blue got completely broken. I was right in evaluating that. Now, black could eliminate red, but I don't actually think that it helps them that much. It just accelerates the trades, which is what we want. I mean, if I can eventually get blue's capital, that would be great. Oh, I think we've got a chance now. And if red goes to 4, I will eliminate red. I think these guys have cleared everything on the left-hand side of the board. So this shouldn't be enough, I don't think, to get red. 10, 2, 3. 8 on 3. You would need to lose virtually nothing. What did I say? What did I say? You would need to lose virtually nothing here. And he clean rolls. He clean rolls a... I'll throw him a thanks. Is he going to hit my cap? He's going to come break me? I mean, you break me, I break you right back. Stupid. I mean, just so incredibly stupid. I don't know how dumb you can actually be here if you're the black player. But evidently it's this dumb. Because I know blue is dealing with his own issues that is the yellow player. Why you would pick a fight with the one guy you need, I do not understand. I'm not even going to pretend to understand. And I don't care about opening up. He can hit me as hard as he wants on this next turn because I'm not going to open the 7 up, so he won't be able to get both capitals. Or do I just go 10 on 6? I think I just go 10 on 6, right? Because then the 9's useless and I don't have to hit it. And then if he wants to play over the top, I just don't understand being bad neighbor when we both coexist over here. Why saying it out loud? What are we talking about? I'm missing something here. This game might be looking up. Well, we'll see. Not going to trade. I got incredible dice there. I got incredible. Why is yellow letting blue hold anything? I probably should remove yellow here. I really shouldn't have let him have any left side access. Why would he let blue hold anything? You said out loud what red needs together. Oh, that's what you meant. No, you're right. Yeah, I willed it. Which was a mistake on my part. And now if he rolls my capital, I just kill him. For 5 cards. Yellow gets 25. And has a trade-in. I mean, at what point do you start putting troops here?
No, God, please.
Hey, regular profit 777. Thank you for following over on Twitch. Much appreciated. Now, I want to bait black into breaking me here. I might be able to capitalize off of these two on the left-hand side. I don't want to open up the cap on the top side. I want to hit the 9 to force him to lose a little bit. This will be, what is he going to get off? He's going to get quite a bit off of his trade, and I'm going to make this like a 10. But I want to keep his cap. I want to prep to card block him, so I'm going to break him to force him to come off the capital. Trade like this. It's at 10. All black had to do was play nice. No trade on 3. Now, again, we're keeping the cap like this because, yeah, is he going to go... Oh, no, he's going to block him? Bad play. Isn't yellow about to get 1,000,000 troops, and if yellow has a trade on 3, blue just dies, right? Like, he's trying to reverse him here. I don't think it's going to work. So black gets 23. He can either roll my cap, which is what he's going to do, which I just think is not a good play. Loses 15. I mean, sure, dude. Go ahead and take it. That's fine. That is totally fine by me. Yeah, this is my concern, is that yellow holds... Yellow can just stack on blue for 2 turns back to back. And he's golden. I think I get enough here where I... Do I open... Black just had to hit me with 20, right? Like, he didn't even take this with much. And this is a +6. I don't want him getting extra troops at this point. Maybe blue has a trade-in. Oh, I don't want to risk blue opening up black's cap. I'm actually not going to open up black here. He can hold the +6. I don't care. Yeah, we have a trade now. So my hope here, what I hope happens, and it will probably win me the game, is if yellow slams blue's cap on this next turn, has enough sitting here where he can hit him, and then we can kill blue. Blue trades. Shouldn't hit me. Okay. Now black has 20. The trade's 39. Black has 20 on capital. The problem is I can't card block black. I can't card block black. He's going to break me, right? He doesn't break me. He made it easier to card block himself. I have to set here. The reason I have to set here is blue. Oh, no, you know what? I don't know that blue can kill me. Like, do you risk that with me on 5? Because the trade for black won't be able to kill me with a trade in. I don't want to set when I don't need to. No, you know what? I'm gonna have to trade this anyway. The blue hits down here. No, he opens up black's capital to both of us. Like, the exact thing we didn't want blue to do there, he does. The exact thing. Like, the number one thing we didn't want blue to do there. And problem is I have no trading. The only way I successfully trade here with blue is to stack stuff directly in front of black, and we just don't have that ability. Yeah, yellow's actually blocked. I don't know that blue has the troops to be able to do this. This piece of garbage, dude. I hate this black player, man. I didn't deserve the target that they put on me. We could have just been chill together back here at risk of being stuck by blue. I need him to close his cap off is what I need. Like, I really have no other choice than to do this. No, I'm not. No. You took my cap, dude. Oh, he gets 14? I didn't think he was getting that much. That's my bad. I shouldn't have left this here. Oh, well. My cap is open. Does he block me? He should block me. I'm not fist bumping you, dude. I don't like you. You didn't have to roll the cap back here and you chose to. And now my cap is open. And I think there's a benefit here for me to actually force blue to take a card into either black's cap or yellow. So I'm not going to give blue a card here. Because I'd rather take my trades into... I'd rather yellow get to 4 and roll blue with bad dice. Yeah, he breaks black. He refuses to hit yellow over here. I mean, yellow's getting 38 troops a turn. I don't know why this player's not trying to roll through here yet. I do not have a trade on 4. So what would be a good play here for blue? Although I don't think the trades are high enough. It's kind of the leverage that I have in this situation. Like, I want my cap open to black. I don't know that slow rolling is the move here. The thing is if I had a set right now... Oh my god, he won it. Oh my god, he won it. Wow. Well played. And he gets the trade in. And black, of course, gave him extra cards here. I mean, he trades off of this immediately, and I do not have a set on 4. So I just perish either way. Worst time to not have a set on 4. Because if I add a set on 4, the double trade that's going to trigger here from yellow. Why would you take the extra card? Like, I don't know if black realizes what should happen here. Oh, we're so cooked. I'm just going to play dumb. But absolutely fried here. Nothing, really nothing I could do without a set. And the worst part about this is black is going to target me because for some reason yellow opened up the capital, which is like exactly what you shouldn't be doing here. Like lets him hold the bonus but opens the capital. Quite possibly the dumbest play yellow could have just made was give black a direct path into me. If black doesn't why? Oh my God, these players, dude. This player in particular is terrible. This black player is terrible. They absolutely could have killed me. The trade-in itself was double my troops. The trade-in was the same amount as my troops, and I know that they had more troops than me this entire time. I mean, I'm just going to die. There's no way I don't just die here. If yellow doesn't kill me, they are just as bad as black. What are we doing? What? How did I get into a position to get the best trades out of this? I mean, I'm not going to close my line off into black. Black thinks, so this is why I think black is a terrible player. Black doesn't realize that it's in my best interest to leave my cap open the entire time. I have a trade on 3. Like, he shouldn't give yellow a card. That is what the best play is here. We should continue trading because it doesn't matter how many troops this guy gets if he doesn't have a set on 3. Now, I'm going to take the next set here anyway. So it's in my best interest to just let black get one more card and then kill him for the set. Because I don't think black will get enough here to stop. Okay, he has a trade in too. Like, I wonder if black knows how to win this position. He could prove me wrong. I got to catch up on some people's comments. Losing 1 out of 6 is very lucky. Did I lose 1 out of 6? Too early to reverse card block. I mean, because now we're blocking yellow the same way that we blocked, or that blue blocked yellow. It's just 2 of us now doing it. Although if he is hiding a trade on 3, he just wins the game outright, pretty much. But this is the type of position that if I trade with black long enough, the trades will get high enough where I can eliminate yellow for his cards. And then I can eliminate yellow for his cards and then set the reverse card block on black myself. But I would need to do it in a position where I trade in off of it so that black can't just follow up with it right after. Card block L. Yellow is card blocked. I don't know when you dropped that comment, but yellow is card blocked, Ellie. Regular Prophet says, look at blue's cap choice. He is clearly all in or nothing. I think he would slam with enough pressure from yellow. Okay. I mean, that's exactly what I needed. Yellow just fed me the game. Legitimately, this player just fed me the game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm going to leave that there. Because black won't have a set here. Let's trade the horses, try to increase our chance of a trade on 3. Let's go. This one's got to be stronger. He will open up. Because I don't want him getting a card there. I don't have a set. He could arrive at a set ahead of me. But if he rolls a cap, he pretty much loses on the spot. Wow. You know, credit to Black for understanding the card block. Credit to them for understanding that if he rolls this, he loses the game. Unless he even rolls it, which would obviously be my luck. And I don't know how many troops he has on his cap in the back. So I'm not even sure I can properly risk this. If he doesn't roll it, then I just card block him. The 24 will be my fortify. 20. Oh, you know what? I need 40 here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. 5 cards, and he has a set on 3. That was the 431 trade. So he's not going to get through this. If he hits this, great. I mean, sure. Take every card you can, dude. Take them all. Take all the cards. Yep. Come on. Take all the cards. Please take all of the cards. Take every last one, man. Yeah, I knew the 11 wasn't going to hold up then. I was going to add there. I did. He doesn't even have a fortify to this. All right. I mean, sure. Now, I know he's still got 400 on cap, so I can't cap run just yet. And he quit. I didn't play all of that great. Yo, what's up, William? Welcome in, man. Yellow had stuff to do. That's probably true. I don't think they enjoyed being card blocked. And I also think they saw the writing on the wall after Black and I set a card block on him after Blue. I ate the Sioux and still won. And if that isn't the most satisfying thing, I don't know what is. I got time for one more game, everybody. We will play one more game. I want to watch the World Cup game, or at least the second half. And I got to grill some steaks. Black was master. I didn't think Black was bad, but targeting the cap that was Red's cap in the back, like as if I slighted them by taking it, was pretty annoying. Played good enough to win. That is true. Good night, bro. Yo, Sporsheim, have a good night, man. Gonna go to sleep. Totally fair. What? Yo, Noah, what's up, dude? Welcome in. I got time for one more game, everybody. If you're in the stream on YouTube and you haven't liked the stream, you have not subscribed yet, please go ahead and do that. Let's see what our rank's up to. 30. I'm probably top 300 now. We're getting there. Yeah, 240. Look at that. I got to prove that I'm a grandmaster, right? I can't just fart around here and not show it, right? So, well, I got time for one more. What map do I want to play? Last game of the day. Spud? Is Spud here? Did I miss something? Oh, William dropped the potato emote. That is true. Time to push rank 1. Spud is rank 1 right now? Oh, that's what you meant by Spud. Spud is rank 1. Can't rank up by reenacting VC games, can you? Honestly, sometimes it works, Philip. You'd be surprised. Got knocked back to expert because 6 bad games in a row. That's brutal. I'm sorry to hear that. I am struggling to decide what map I want to play. I think Spud's at like 46,000, I think, right now. I think I could firmly get like top 30. It's that extra like It's a lot. I don't. My problem is I like playing so many different maps, and I do enjoy different settings. That rank one, it's housed by people who play the same stuff every waking moment. I can't. Like I could play the same general settings, kind of doing like what Jabros does, where he's playing a bunch of different maps but plays the same settings. I could do that. I just don't think I could do Europe Advanced grind all day, man. That stuff just gets so stale. All right, let's see if we can get a game on this map. Tried to play this on a recent stream. We'll try to play it again today. Thank you, X-Ray. 240 is it's pretty good. The highest I've ever been is 21st. And that wasn't like day 2. 21st wasn't like day 2 of a rank reset. It was like I think maybe 3 or 4 weeks into a new season. I just had a really strong start to a season where I wasn't losing much, and so it was easy to keep rank up. And it's great seeing yourself that high, but I'm not gonna like lie and be like, oh, I was rank 1 and I did it because I was the first player to win a game on a new season right when the rank reset. That's just silly. That's not something I'm interested in. Iceland caps with blizzards. Maybe next stream. Jellybean says, "Can I get a hello?" It's true. I missed your comment, your initial comment. You said hi like 2 hours ago, and I never said hello back. I'm sorry, Jellybeans. Oh, and you're also lying. That's fair. Venus says you can't grind EU prog caps like Spud, except Spud is grinding classic prog caps. That's even worse. I could grind. I think I could. I physically could grind EU caps, and I think I have the skill in the game to get high up. But I just find it. I would find it too incessantly boring. Yeah, Chibro, it's the same. You only play the map once, exactly. And he's up into some amount of GM. I know that. I like his challenge. It seems interesting. Japan map, maybe next time, Brian. Probably not today. I'm trying to get a game on a map, but people come in and they have zero patience and they leave immediately. So we will see. I'm going to try one more time to get a game on this map, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Drink some water. Stay hydrated, kids. It's hot out there. And if you're not a kid, still stay hydrated. And if my drinking sounds bother you, I do apologize. And if you haven't liked the stream yet, hit the like button on the stream. Subscribe if you haven't already. Final game of the day, everybody. Thank you for being here. I know we've streamed a lot in the past week, which I enjoy. I'd like to keep it up. I'm trying to fill out the the week with more games, play a bit more, having a good time. Oh, somebody's leaving. I don't think we're going to be able to play. Yeah, we're not going to be able to play this map. The 2 people I had in my lobby bailed. We'll have to play something else. I was trying to play emergency calls only. That was actually what our thumbnail map was. We played that last time, but alas, not lucky enough. I have a map. It's actually a Vampire Chicken favorite, if I remember correctly. Let me pull that one up. I might have better luck getting a game on this map. Talking about card block maps. What did somebody ask? Arrakis? That's a very specific map. Give 5 subs for Fixed Cap's Simple World. I don't even know if you'd be able to fill that. Trigons? Not what I have going right now. Ryan's ended up chugging like 80 ounces of water to feel even remotely normal after. Made the mistake of running and walking outside. 13 miles total, dude. What are you doing? I could do Fixed Simple World. I got 4 people in a lobby right now on a map. We'll see what happens. Hopefully they don't leave me. Hopefully they don't leave me. Okay, we had 6 people, but the 5th guy just left right after the 6th guy joined, and I was almost going to click the button, and I didn't. All right. Hopefully this is a game. We're playing Ottoman Empire Advanced, which I believe is a Vampire Chicken favorite. He likes this map quite a bit. I actually like this map quite a bit. Playing as the green player out of the 3rd position. Oh my goodness. If I go here, I show yellow I'm here. Maybe they don't go on the 3. Red's down here. That's totally fine. Black shouldn't turn. Wow. Bonus game, bonus game? Heck yeah, Bradman. Welcome in. Greenies are meanies. What do you mean? I'm the nicest green player ever. You know, I'm a little bit miffed because we would be undefeated today if not for me accidentally dragging the map instead of that's a terrible cap from Black. If on 47 Ronin I didn't drag the map and I clicked it properly, we would be undefeated today. Cyrenaika, by the way, favorite cap spot on this map. Think yellow should go there. I think yellow's going to go on the 3. Where's my card? Here's my question. If yellow goes on the 3, can I slow roll and steal their capital, get a card, and defend this capital all in one go? Maybe. And they do it. It's really annoying because you see how much material I have up here. So I think the card is here. The slow roll is here. The fortify is here. If I lose the first slow roll outright, right? We're gonna have 7. We're gonna have 8 on 6 for a slow roll. Although I don't want to show. I guess I have to show white that I'm slow rolling this, right? But that's an annoying capital. Because you see me here, you see me here, and you see me here. You should assume I have a lot of material in here, and you've now stiffed me on holding any sort of bonus. Yellow will start with 5 troops no matter what. So they could have a 7 here if I do successfully steal their capital. Also, what are the chances that purple's on Caspian Basin? I got to make something happen here. This guy kind of ruined. He doesn't. No, he sees the cap, he sees the 2, and he sees the 3. He sees enough material in here to know that he doesn't have anything in here. That's what bugs me about this. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to knock red out of here. That wins. That's perfect. I don't want red to see the slow roll. I have this for a fortify. Let's see what kind of dice we get. Terrible. At this point, I am in too deep. Awful. Just dreadful. Just dreadful. I mean, you capped in a stupid spot. He pulled a noob play where he caps on a 3 because it's the largest troops he has, instead of making the right play of capping in a spot that doesn't get himself targeted. Obviously, I took off 1 troop, so I'm the fool here, but because he's not going to, I don't think he's going to have a bonus either. I think purple's probably back here. So then what's the point, right? I think he's playing for this with whatever troops. No, is he rolling? He looks like he's blitzing a cap. Is he rolling purple or white's capital? Because that would just be hilarious. That was not enough attacks to take the bonus. He pulls 7 troops into cap. Okay. I guess it's one of those games, everybody. I guess it's one of those. Now, I would like to take the 3-on-2 back here for 2 reasons. One, this lets black exclusively kill guard me. Black should never remove me here. We'll see what kind of player they are. They have the Antigua and Barbuda flag, which I'm a big fan of. That's one of the few countries I've actually visited outside of the US. Beautiful country. Very nice people there. Red takes their bonus. Oh, you know what would be great, though, is if purple's down here with red and red rolled their cap and got bad dice and I steal this. Yeah? How do we feel about that? Purple quit. He literally just stole purple's capital. He legitimately just... No, you literally... Why are you removing me? Oh, gosh. Do I steal this knowing that yellow's looking at me here? This being a 3 is a travesty. What do you guys think? Slow roll or blitz? Slow roll or blitz? Which country was that I visited? Antigua and Barbuda. It's in the Caribbean. Blitz. 79%, everybody. 79%. This is one of the worst games. I might have to play another game after this because this is dreadful. Yo, welcome back, Shannon. Good to see you. 12-hour drive today with the wife. Holy cow. I thought about slow rolling it just to get it down to a soft blitz. It is still Expo. I mean, it's just infuriating that a 79% roll takes off 1 troop. 1. It's a 1. No, I don't think yellow. I think yellow's too baby mode to actually hit me here. But red's gonna hold this unless white steals this. I mean, the bot didn't steal it. Yellow didn't. I don't know who has vision on Oman. Maybe white has vision here. If white has vision, this game is still open. If white doesn't have vision, I don't know what to do. It's always shoulda blitzed when slow roll and should have slow rolled when blitz. Hey, sick. Oh, white was in the bonus with red? That didn't even come from here. That's wild. I wonder if white's going to be three caps here. I wonder. 8v6 and 7v3, and you take off 1 troop each. Yeah, 1 slow roll, 1 blitz, right? That's wild. Who just... Okay. Well... Sorry, everybody. Just... That's not what I wanted. Red takes this back. At this point, that's white's battle to battle. Now we just got to try to recoup our losses here. I could maybe play for Asia Minor long term. Probably not yet. Cool. Thank you, Purple. Purple bot, thank you very much. So I know red could still be behind black here, but I know it's only red behind black. I don't know how close yellow is to this bonus either. He's probably pretty close to it. And I just don't know who's going to get in here to break it, you know? White gets 5. It's not looking... Yeah, I think what's more irritating about how yellow has played this game is he's probably going to win. That's the part that's the most annoying about this. Enjoy the match and good night. Have a good night, Philip. Thanks for being here, man. Well, I don't think white got this. Outlander, hope you win $1 million. Oh, is Outlander here? Heading to the casino tomorrow. Good luck. Well, wish you luck. Good luck to you. Jar Jar, what's up? Welcome in. Thug Life. Yeah. Nobody's going to break yellow up here, and that's what, a +4? I guess that's only a +4. I can mostly ignore it. Basically just going to play off the stuff that I have already. Oh, unless black goes up there and breaks him. That'd be awesome. I don't think he's gonna, but a man can dream, right? He hits me. Thank you, black. Much appreciated. You picked the worst cap on the board. All right, we're hitting white here because I already have a 2 there. And that was exactly the investment I needed. And we have a joker. We're still in this, folks. There's a player botted. A player behind us in turn order is botted. We got this yellow psycho. We got white who might set early because, okay, that's good. Yellow, any yellow material that gets knocked out is great. White flags. Again, early set there. Yellow doesn't have that bonus somehow, despite all of the attacking we saw last turn. It's not over. In the words of Chris Daughtry, lead singer of Daughtry, it's not over. That's it. That's like the only... Something do it right this time around. I don't know. It's been a while. Oh, that was not what we needed. That was absolutely not what we needed from white. Red holds double cap +3. They are our ability to rival the yellow player. Oh boy. Thug Life? You said Thug Life, dude. I Thug Lifed back. Shannon says, winter road trip for us just to next state, meeting up near friends. Or meeting up with friends near city. Well, I hope it's a safe travels to you, Shannon. Shannon, if you got any tips for things to do around the Sydney area, please let me know. Black hits in here. I obviously don't want to trade early in the hopes that white trades early. Red actually card skipped. Red's good enough to card skip? Nothing about how red has played this game so far indicated that they would have the ability to card skip. So I'm tremendously surprised by that. I hate card skipping. You guys have heard it from me before. I really dislike card skipping in the context of exponential because I think the trades ramp up too quickly, where if you find yourself too behind, you can get targeted, which I think is bold. Yellow sets early. White will probably set early. I think that is an incredibly risky play by yellow. I do not know why you would trade early here as the yellow player, but I'm fine with it. It gives me the 17 most likely. I will most likely get the 17 trade. Does this all come back to cap? It doesn't even come back to cap. That's not a good play. White trades. We knew that would happen. White has not lost its capital either. There is a world here where I can just butter myself up to a position to take the purple limb. White hitting there is great. Do I take the purple limb on 2? Is that a correct choice? Do I even have it? I don't know that I even have it. I think I'd be better off waiting until 3. I think yellow and... Did yellow hold the bonus? Yellow held the bonus. So purple's not over here. It's just a matter of if purple is in this part here. Like Yemen, UAE, or I guess this is Yemen, Oman, southern Saudi Arabia. In this map, this Ottoman Empire Advanced, the UAE does not exist. In Expo, best spots are 3 and 4. I find 6 sometimes good. I just hate people skipping out of first. Give away the first try it kills. That is true, yeah. Yo, Brandon, what's up, man? Welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I feel like Black knew I was here, right? I hope this doesn't stay next to me. I don't want that. I don't know that I can get through the white 5. I mean, I think I just trade. I have a trade on... I will have a guaranteed trade on 3. I think I want purple to move. How do I do this? I need to know what's in here, but I think black's blocking it. We'll see. That is interesting. I will have pathing to this, but that is interesting. I'm not going to go for it yet because I don't want to give away how easy this Elim is. So it's not up here. It's not going to be behind black. I think black just gets purple on this next turn if I had to guess. I might have had enough troops to eliminate red. 40 here. Yeah, this is what I was hoping for. And he's either going to have to hit red's cap, which he doesn't do. So purple's in the middle. Black could easily take purple. And again, purple could be in South Saudi, Yemen, or Oman. I don't know if there's a cap South Saudi. That could be the white cap South Saudi. But I think there's a world here where I could trade in and grab... You know, red will trade, so we'll get the 30 here. I think there's a world I could grab both white and purple. Because, again, no purple up here because yellow has that bonus. No purple in here because red has this bonus. And now white did still hold its capital. So black may be stacked against the white capital. I don't think red gets white, but they could get purple. And this is part of my problem with skipping. I don't think he's going to... I think he's going to... Okay, he does get purple. He trades off of that. Good play. Part of my problem with skipping in this game is you leave yourself susceptible. Like, was it worth it? I don't know. I don't know that play was really worth it by red. Red's clearly a good player, but I don't understand the purpose of skipping. See, here's the issue. We need him to route up into the 5 and split down because we know that white is up here. We need him to hit the 5 and then split, but I think he's leaving himself lined upwards, finishing what's left first. I think that's how he's playing this, and he'll get the white kill too. So like this, okay, he doesn't even get white. I think I'm probably best off just trading, eliminating white, and ending up on 5. Like just ending on 5, hoping red doesn't have a trade on 3. Yellow stepped into this corner, so white's not over here. Red also has 3 capitals. I'm going to trade. I don't see any reason not to. Do I think he's... I guess we'll find out, right? Or I guess we'd end on 4. Had a feeling he was keeping it hidden in there. Trade should be high enough where I can eliminate yellow on this next turn. Never mind. Yellow shouldn't target anybody, but I think he's going to take a cap from red, maybe? Like, I don't know where he just placed those troops. Why wouldn't you check... What is the purpose of this? What are we doing? Hiding me, maybe? You know that I'm in your bonus. See, the thing is, I don't know if red is still behind black. But if black doesn't trade... Red shouldn't be open to me off cap, so I don't think red can kill me. Even if he trades. So then the question becomes, can I get black? Black stole this capital from red. I don't think I can kill black here. I don't think black can kill me. I think black's about to feed me. I don't think you have the troops for this, sir. You definitely don't. You are going to feed me. No, he doesn't even kill me. Can I eliminate red here? Is there a world where this trade-in is high enough? I mean, I have to set. Let's find out. Because he got those sets, but I don't... Path that's slightly wrong. Screw it. He's in here. He is stuck. I should have hit it. I knew I should have hit it. I didn't have time to slow roll it. Black had him guarded here. Are you this bad at the game where you don't kill red? Are you kidding me? Dude, no. What are we doing? You gotta be kidding me, man. This yellow player is awful. So bad, dude. Like, at least I missed checking a spot, and in hindsight, I probably should have checked this. I didn't think yellow stole red's capital. I thought black took... Oh, but black would have jumped to 3. Should have been able to figure that out, huh? Also, why wouldn't you kill me? I don't have a capital. Why did we just feed the game to black? What are we doing? There's no way, right? There's no way they're this bad. Surely there's no way, right? Nobody breaks red. Red is just going to kill me. Oh my god. If black doesn't kill me here... No, don't cry. Stop crying. Do not give any indication that you failed my elimination. Don't do that. Why would you do that? This is the worst game of Risk I think I've ever played. Like, I am playing horribly. I will acknowledge that. Black, I am the freest elimination of your life, dude. The thing is I believe I have enough troops to kill red now. If black doesn't find me somehow. Who knew the spot that white was hiding in would work out in my favor? Although yellow is not very strong, right? Oh, you got me. There it is. All right. Good spot to end the stream. Some of the worst. I don't know who's worse at the game. Red. No, red is definitely better than yellow. Because red did the whole. They thought they were cool with the skipping thing, and they shouldn't have cried. They shouldn't have indicated they failed my elimination. That was the mistake. Yellow not eliminating red is mind-boggling. You even see that red was right here on black. And you know that I went through their capital to slam you, yellow. How could they not take that elimination? I have no idea. I have no clue. I really don't know what to make of it. Yeah, yellow. Black was expert. I thought red played better than beginner. I should have hit through that black 9. I should have known that yellow had the capital. Because when black took the cap from me, on the left-hand side, they didn't jump to 3, so it wasn't black that stole red's capital, it was yellow. That was missed opportunity. Because red was not our 3 cap. Red was our 3 capital player. And they had the white cap, and I didn't notice when I took the white cap. Like when I took the white cap, that's what happened. So here, let me recap this. When I took the white cap from red, it knocked red from 3 down to 2 because yellow had not yet rolled the Somalia capital. So then when yellow took the Somalia capital, I didn't know that anything changed because the leader was still at 2. It just wasn't, red who was tied with me at 2 anymore. It was now yellow. So if I had noticed that, I would have hit black's 9 to remove that extra red material. I even thought about, I was like, should I go through this? And I was like, no, I can wrap around and get it through both capitals. And evidently not the case. So we dropped 1,100 rank points, which is brutal. But I am going to wrap it here, guys. I'm going to go watch the World Cup game. I got to make some steaks. Got some steaks to grill tonight. So appreciate everybody coming out to the stream. We did have Brian here today, Wero. We did not have Gavin today. But thanks for coming out, everybody. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for being here over on Twitch, Brad and Ellie. And I know Philip left, but Dong Disciple was over there too. Thank you for just hopping in, Shannon. Safe travels. Vita, thank you, Shannon, Ryan, Wero, Jelly Beans, Arthur, anybody else who's here in the chat. Thanks for being here. I'm going to send the Twitch people over to somebody else. Let me see. Same category. I don't want to send you over to any big guys. It looks like we don't have any big guys. We've got You Had Me at Gaming or Aeliara Obsidian. I'll send you guys over to You Had Me at Gaming. I think they have they just started. Although, are they like a... Hang on. I don't want to send you guys over to somebody who doesn't regularly play Risk. So, 5.6. Oh, I think this is like... He's like a dude. And he also has... He's going to get people. I'll send you guys over to the little guy. Let's send you over to the little guy. Oh, never mind. That is a... hang on. I'm struggling here. That's an 18 plus stream. We'll send you over to the other guy. Anyway, thanks for being here, everybody. I'm losing my marbles. All right. Peace out now. Bye. I'm going to keep waving. Eventually, the raid will let me start the raid, and I'll send over the raiders to this guy. But otherwise, have a good night, all.